When the time comes to pack up and ramble along, may never you wonder just where you belong. And if you hit hard times, may they make you strong. May every experience lend to your song.
Monday, January the 12th, 2026. I struggle sometimes about the direction that my art should take and who I should be trying to speak to and what I want to say, how I want to present myself to the world. There's a lot of conflict, and there's a lot of things I have very strong opinions about. And there is the opinion in the world that a person like me, the artist that I am, the performer, the showman that I am, should, in my space, shut up and shuffle. Keep your nose out of the politics, keep your opinion off the air. You might offend someone who might want to hire you. Now, I am responsible for myself and my actions. I am also responsible to my employer, the space that I have come to be in. And I do not wish to put him in the position of having to have words with me. I do have a responsibility to the product that he is putting forward to his employer, to the group that he answers to. And I have no fear of losing a job, losing a show, losing even a residency. I am aware that the universe has a path for me that I'm not aware of, and it's really none of my business. My business is to use the gift that I've been given and to do it in the way that my heart leads me to do. I fought for a very long time to lose hate, to lose unforgiveness. And there may come a time when I have to let that go. And I am angry at the state. I am angry at the actions and the justifications, even more so, of certain people. They carry their own hate with them, and they have to bear the burden of what that does to themselves. I cannot allow myself to be sold fear, anger, hatred. I mourn for the victims. But that is out of my hands. I vote. I make my voice be heard. I protest. But this is art. And I will channel my anger and my frustration into the art that I do. The gift that I have been given is that of storytelling. And in the confines of the story, and the boundaries that I set for myself in the story that I present, I will show you the world the way that I see it. And that is the best way I can think to live up to my responsibilities and to use the gift. One of the gifts is my voice and my love of poetry. Today's poem is by Helen Hunt Jackson. It's entitled Dawn. It is somewhat curious that by pure chance, I decided that today would be the day that I would start reading aloud poetry to this channel, to you, my audience. And even more so that this would be the poem that would pop up on a daily poetry reading. Totally by random. And there are words in it that I don't deserve to say. But I will say them anyway. Because I love, because I tell stories, because I act. And the gift is really not mine to question, is it? It is mine to use. And when I stand before my Creator, in the words of Irma Bombeck, when I stand before my Creator and my Creator asks me, what did you do with the gift I gave you? I want to be able to truthfully say, I used it, and I used it until it was gone. Today's poem is Dawn by Helen Hunt Jackson. With a ring of silver and a ring of gold, and a red, red rose which illuminates her face, the sun, like a lover who grows and is bold, woos the lovely earth to his strong embrace. I was given a second wedding ring. I was given a second wedding ring from my wife. I wore it on my right hand, and when she handed me the ring, she told me, I'm paraphrasing, but this is the essence. This is for the one you are truly married to. This is for the stage. This is for the platform. This is for the attention that you love as much as, or perhaps even more than, you love me. The stage was there before I came along. The stage will be there after I have gone away. And you are just as married to the performance as you are to me. So you might as well wear this ring to show the world. And I laughed, and inside I cried and was angry. But nothing that she said was untrue. Perhaps I am just nothing more than an attention whore. But perhaps from a very, very young age, I decided this was the place I was to be. And I got my feet on that path. And I was only truly unhappy when I strayed from it, when I was unfaithful to the art. I cannot stand at a pulpit and tell someone else how to live their life. I can no more stand on a platform and rail against the machine with anger. My insidiousness comes in humor, in the tale, in the story. Magic is created there. I spoke yesterday to my teacher, to my mentor, to a man who crafted a path that made my journey easier. And my mentor said to me, the platform is there that I might stand on it with the light in my eyes and speak to strangers in the dark. And I say to those strangers in the dark, here is the story, and if you will follow my story, I will try to lead you so that you might see yourself. We are all part of a larger whole. We are all part of the universe. We all have our place in it. The heroes, the villains, and the jesters. The storytellers. The ones who observe and create and relate and send it back out into the darkness so that those of you in the darkness who came just to watch and to laugh and to perhaps be fooled or amazed have a moment of awareness to see the beauty that you are and to play the role that you were created to play. That's pretty heavy, right? I wandered off in a direction I didn't mean to. I was surprised by the poem, and I went back over my own actions, and once again, I had to find the courage to forgive myself. It's an entirely other life, an entirely other person, but the soul remains the same. Do not let yourself be sold fear. Respond with laughter, with ridicule, as another friend of mine said, and with the belief that there is something better, and that it starts with you in the little tiny space that is around you and the way that you affect your own universe. See the dawn. See the twilight. See the sunset. See the beauty that's right there, the grass under your feet, the cold wind in your face, and the miracle that it all is. The only thing I really want to sell you is love for yourself. Gotta go. I hope there's love with you are. I hope there's love where you are. And I really hope to talk to you again very soon.